Okay everyone, let's get started. This is Gaming Papa, and this is going to be a quick hands-on look at Dragon Crown for the PS3 and Vita. I have both versions, and I've been playing both. I'm only going to show the PS3 version, but I'm going to make comparisons to the Vita version and tell you what goes on at the same time. If you were using the Vita version. Alright, let's just get started. I don't have time. Sorry about the quality of the video. I'm just using my camcorder. I don't have the time or the energy to do anything else. So first, again, this is the Japanese version. So as you can actually see, it's very. You're gonna see soon that it looks import friendly, but it's actually not. Again, a lot of the menus are gonna be in English. So here's the start, right? I already have a few characters. I have actually the knight character. I'm going to create another knight for this playthrough, but on my Vita version I've actually played the other characters. Let's just create a new character. Let's just get going. Okay, so once you start the game, you're going to realize that the menus are all in Japanese. From the top it basically says a player, right? You're going to be your player create. There's options right here, and then go back to the title. The other menus are not available yet, but they will be soon. Anyway, so here's the character. You can create your character. The other slots are going to be for kind of basically computer-controlled characters, or your friends if they jump in. Basically, if you this game looks incredibly like Capcom's Dungeons & Dragons. Basically an homage to that 1980s arcade beat 'em up Dungeons & Dragons. Even this character selection screen is exactly. So we have all the characters you can pick right now. So here's the knight, here's the Amazon, here's the elf, here's the dwarf. Here's the wizard, and here's the sorceress, the controversial sorceress with her, eye candy. Anyways, as you can see below the characters, there's the STR, which is S for him, the Constitution, which is going to be basically, the defense, and there's intelligence that goes next, it's a D. He has a magic resistance, C. His dexterity, I guess it's going to be long range damage. I mean, and luck is going to have some other things that you probably critical hit chance and item finding. But, that's basically their stats. Again, you can understand this in English. You can see this in Japanese. You can actually already change, if you go into options, you can change into English already. Straight up English. You can also change some other things. Some kind of hit point gauge. Some like, so when you damage the enemies, do you see the damage that you're dealing? You can actually take it off, and, your own damage and stuff like that. A few things. Change this. This is for the player movement. Basically, it's set. Wait a minute. Yeah, it's set up to move the character with the analog stick, the left analog stick. But I recommend changing it to the D-pad. It's much better, and then using the items with the analog stick. And then going down, getting out of here. Okay. All right. So I'm gonna pick my knight.
All right.
See? You can see.
Well then.
I'm all ready.
We're going.
Yes, the voice acting isn't too bad for the English version, actually.
Let's do this.
All
right.
Let's do it. Okay. So it seemed to randomly pick a name for you. I think I remember last time when I made a character with like Clark or something like that. But you can change it. Let's try. For this playthrough, let's just put. I don't want to spend too much G. Let's start. You can actually change the colors. So there's Spanish bronze, divine gold, a dark steel, I guess ox blood, sterling silver. It's the original one. Again, you can change the voice to Japanese or English now. Again. And, what is it? This is actually some messages that you can put for your character. You can type into messages. So, for example, like the last one is dying message. When you die, your character will I guess like put this message up. I haven't actually messed with it, but I'm pretty sure when you die, the character will like have like a word bubble, kind of pops up. All right, let's just go. All right, all right.
Let's do this.
All right. Okay, so first,
Seated yourselves.
Okay.
And called for a stein of the finest mead. Your partner,
just keeps going.
Ranny, is in a
Alright, so this game is
particularly
heavily
good mood.
story driven, and it seems like there's a thief. He's going to actually play a big part in this game once we get started, but it seems like this thief is almost like a pet in the game. You kind of tell him what to do. But it seems like all the characters' like story is centered around this character in the beginning. Also, if you've noticed, by changing the language in the beginning menus, you actually change the language to English. If you chose English, so all there's actually all the voice acting is done in English already. You can change to Japanese if you want, but the English is not bad. So
Quaffing the bar's spirits buoyed your spirits. When things are lively.
again, I'm not going to waste too much time. I'm just going to get to the gameplay so you can speed through this. If you want to, when you get the game, which I'm going to highly recommend, just listen to the story. It's pretty cool. Okay, so this is one of the things that first kind of ticked me off about the game. Again, just like every other game, they have to do a tutorial. I love to find out things in the games myself. Okay, so basically they're telling you how to move. The next one's telling you to jump. You got to do like the little mission thing, dash. In this game you can actually dash. If you hold it, you keep dashing forward. And then the next one tells you to, back step. Now it's telling you to learn how to attack. So okay, so your square button's going to be for your attack. You can actually do a lot of different combos, combinations. If you press up, it's just like if you played the Dungeons and Dragons from Capcom, the beat 'em up game. Okay. You can totally, and then the jumping into, you can totally keep characters airborne, monsters airborne if you time it just right. Alright. Okay. If you press down and square, you're just sliding. Again, you're gonna have to learn how to do all this stuff when you play the game, because they're gonna make you do it before moving on. Next, they're gonna teach you how to again continue the combo. Okay, kind of up, right? Oh, my bad. Oh, that's right, my bad. Yeah. That's him. Jump, my bad. Double jump, kind of stuff. Jump up. If you ever get the import version, it's basically you have to jump up with it. Again, jump down, okay? There you go. Alright, next. It's gonna ask me to learn how to do the guard. Okay, this is when it starts kind of getting a little different. See, I played with the other characters. For example, especially the wizards and the archer. It starts getting really different. The wizard's main combo attack is basically just to charge up their mana. Like every character plays not every character, but depending on the class or the character you pick, there's a very big difference. Again, the fighter's more to my style, so it just totally start getting in there and wailing with your combo, and I just guard. That's what you're supposed to do right now. But for example, the wizard, I'm not going to show him now. Maybe if I have a chance, I'll do a video on him. The wizard, when you combo attack, he just does like a spark. It's incredibly weak. Like it's really fast, but it's incredibly weak. Again, it's not designed to damage the monster. Every time you attack with the wizard, if you connect with the attack, if you hit the monster, it starts charging your meter really quickly. That's because the wizards and the wizard and the mage, the wizard and the sorceress use mana for their coming for the next kind of smash attacks that they have. So the O button, each character has a different smash attack. So the knight that I am, if you hold down, that's badass. I just slammed the sword into the ground. So if you notice, my sword's enabled, it's basically out of action. I'm unable to use it. It's telling me to pick it up now. But basically, after my knight uses a smash attack, it's really strong, looks badass as hell. It's out. But then he gets like this cool little punching like move. I laughed the first time I saw it because I actually did it when I fought a boss and I started wailing like on the boss with my little. There you go. See, different attacks. Basically, just start beating the shit out of people. Okay, I'm supposed to pick up the crossbow, but anyways. So for the wizard, if you were to do the same thing, you would start using kind of special magic attacks. We start draining your mana. Depending on the stave, depending on the weapon and the stave you have for the wizards, it changes the element of that ability. From fire, ice, wind, lightning. It starts draining it. Depending on the magic that you use, it drains the mana much faster. So the wizards combo is just designed to fill up your magic meter. And in fact, they don't have a shield. They can't block. When the wizards block, they actually just start charging mana quicker. So again, the wizard is just totally designed to just charge up and release some big badass spells. But again, it's just not really my playstyle for now. Next, some enemies drop crossbows and some weapons, and you know, start beating some guys with that stuff. There you go. All right, they're really strong, the crossbows. You can pick them up once in a while. All right. Next, if you use the, I changed the movement to the D-pad. Originally, it's set up to opposite. Movement is the left analog stick, but I switched it up. But anyway, so right now my left analog stick is for items. It says to use the heal potion. So go to the heal potion. Okay, now I have to press down and use a healing potion. Okay, the healing potion basically, when you use an item, there's a kind of basically a time gauge. You can't just keep spamming items, which is cool. So now I have to wait until the timer goes down. It's really fast for this low level potion, so it's like maybe like 5 seconds, less than that. Alright, okay, then I go back to my sword. You're gonna see what this little hand does in a moment. Oh crap, come on, go! Oh, I forgot the other movement. Alright. Okay. Alright. Okay. If you pick up food and you just let your character just stand there, after you pick up the food, he just starts eating it, if you just saw. It's funny because like if you pick up a lot of food in succession, like he just starts chowing down like non-stop for like a minute.
Granny inquired, after appearing from out of nowhere.
Yep, here comes that
He
thief.
thought that it would be a simple matter to take advantage of your naivete and pocket some coin.
Alright. What the hell am I doing? Also, that's right. Okay, basically now you're gonna see what this little hand does, okay? Basically it's basically like a mouse cursor. You gotta move it over to the door and tell the thief to open the door, and then you gotta click it, right? Use the analog stick, just click it down to open it. Here's a big difference between the PlayStation 3 and the Vita version. Since the Vita version has a touch screen, you basically just have to touch the door and it'll open it. You don't have to worry about moving it around. So it feels much more intuitive using the Vita in this aspect of the game. So again, here comes the treasure chest. The thief, the whole purpose of the thief is to open this crap for you. So go over there, click it, and it'll open it for you. But again, in the Vita version, you just tap it. There's another purpose you're going to see for this stuff. Okay, then big part of the game is to pick up treasure. There's another. There's a orc, right? First mini boss. If you time it, you can just keep them up there. Oh, I think that's it. Okay. Let's see if we can keep them up there. Damn. Again, of course, it's the first level bosses, so they're probably. I mean, they're designed to not give up. Put up a fight. Anyways, okay. This is going to be the end of the first video. Okay? The end of the tutorial. Let's move on.